Welcome to the Treasured Wellness Podcast, where we talk about all things health and where nothing is off limits. You will uncover what may be holding you back so that you can break those chains, get to the root cause, and walk into freedom with confidence, the way God intended for you to live. Hi, I'm Michelle McCoy, functional health coach and holistic lifestyle advocate. Ladies, together we are going to dig deep into real life so that you are educated and equipped to create the whole health you desire without the overwhelm. Now more than ever is the time for breakthrough, action, and restoration. It's time to get intentional and reclaim your health. If you're ready for mind, body, and soul clarity, then let's get to it. Hey there, happy Tuesday. I hope you are somewhere cool, maybe in the AC or inside, maybe in your car with the AC pumping out and a nice cold drink in your cup holder, because boy, summer has come with a vengeance. So it is hot, and at least where I am, it is pretty hot here in North Carolina. But that's North Carolina summer, and you know what? I love it. I am so grateful for the air conditioning though. Okay, so today we are going to talk about self-care. Now, this might be a little more unusual conversation about self-care, but hang with me because I want to share with you 4 unique self-care tips that will help you to boost your lagging midlife energy, but also help you feel amazing. Yes, that's what we want. So little outside of the conventional self-care box. These are some of the things that we have gone over in my 12-week program, and it's just really nice to have different modalities outside of the regular conventional ways of self-care that you would think of, because here's the thing, like, we all need to be taking better care of ourselves. Wouldn't you agree? We do need to put ourselves first a little bit, a little element of putting ourselves first so that we can then better take care of our family members and those we love. If we keep letting our bucket go dry, there's nothing that we have in us that we can then give to our family. So we need to have a little element of self-care, even if that means, look, 5 minutes out on the front porch or the back deck, just breathing, right? That is 5 minutes of self-care that your body will respond to. So I do encourage you to do that. But today I am going to talk about some unique ways for self-care. And if you are someone who is just really struggling with your exhaustion and your energy and just your health in general, if you really need to gain some clarity over your health so that you can enjoy your life with confidence and joy, and you just need a little bit of support, well, that's what I'm here for. So you can click the various different links in the show notes. You can hop on a free clarity call with me, and we can get to the bottom of what your needs are. If you know that you have got a specific health concern that you just need a little bit more clarity on, and you just need a really quick unstuck session, that link will be in the show notes as well. Let's talk about self-care. The first self-care therapy I have is sauna therapy. Now, if you have never been in a sauna, it is fabulous. I mean, it's hot. Don't get me wrong, it is hot. But you know what? Sweating is one of the best ways for your body to detox, because your skin is your largest organ. So if you are sweating, think about all of those toxins that you are sweating out. That is good stuff. That is so good that you are sweating out all of those toxins. Get it out of you. And a sauna is an amazing way not only to sweat, but to really detox those harmful toxins from your body. But you get so many other benefits from sauna therapy. It's pretty amazing. Sauna therapy, specifically infrared sauna therapy, uses light and a deep penetrating heat. And it usually is roughly about 140 to 170 degrees. And that causes the body to sweat a lot. And again, that's how your body is detoxing. But you're also reducing inflammation, you're getting pain relief, you are getting some cardiovascular support. People report clearer skin, and even weight loss are some just amazing benefits that you get from infrared sauna therapy. So, I mean, let's not forget how amazing it is to be able to relax in a sauna like that too, right? I mean, that's just pretty incredible. So that is my number one. And I tell you, getting my own sauna has been on my health wish list for over 6 years. I mean, that is how important it has been to me for my health and the health of my family. Just to be able to offer that, to share with my family is just so important. So it's been on my health wish list. And one day I will get the sauna. And they do have various different saunas. But you want to be careful, different price points, but you want to be careful because you want to make sure that you are getting one that is built well, good quality. You don't want the wood to mold from the humidity. You don't want too much glass, for example, because then a lot of the heat is escaping through the glass. And you want the heat inside because you want to be sweating, but you also want to be mindful of EMFs, those electromagnetic frequencies. So you've got to do a lot of research on that, and it does take some time, but that is my number one. Now, I realize not everybody can buy a sauna. They're not cheap, and that's why it's been on my wish list for over 6 years. They are not cheap. However, I encourage you to go to maybe a local wellness clinic or somewhere that offers infrared sauna therapy and just do that maybe even once a quarter. If you can do it monthly, amazing. But even like once a quarter, just especially if you're feeling really stressed, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you are having a lot of deep pain, if you are feeling so inflamed in your body, I encourage you to find a place that offers infrared sauna. Okay, so that is number one. Number two is red light therapy. Now, this kind of goes along with the infrared sauna therapy, but what it does is it uses a low wavelength red light, and that actually helps with skin in the sense that it helps with scarring, it helps with wrinkles, but even beyond the skin benefits, it helps with reducing pain. So it's really good if you are having chronic pain, like maybe if you're having pain from recovering from surgery for something, or your shoulder or your back or your hip or some body part is just really inflamed and causing a lot of pain, you can actually target the red light therapy to that body part that is needing that support, and it actually does help to repair soft connective tissue. So it's really awesome for that. And it really helps with joints, but it also helps with sleep. Like, it just really helps with that circadian rhythm, helping you to be exposed to more of a natural light that can help reset your circadian clock. So it's really, really cool in that form, but it also can help with depression and fatigue. So it can really help with so many different benefits, and it's a much cheaper option. You can buy sun lamps or infrared red light therapy lamps, and it just really gets absorbed into your skin very deeply. So that really helps your cellular energy, it helps your nervous system, and it just has so many wonderful benefits to it. So much cheaper option. You can look around and find one that you like and that fits your budget, and you can start using that every night if you need to. But it's a good way to relax, a good way to just kind of take care of yourself, slow down, give yourself some care, some TLC that your body is needing. That just the fact of being still and letting the red light do its thing helps you to maybe focus on your breathing, or maybe you're reading a book and maybe you're relaxing, and just taking time for yourself is so nurturing. And the third one might sound crazy to you, or maybe you've heard of this before, but it is dry brushing. So dry brushing is basically taking a stiff bristled brush and brushing your skin before you get in the shower. I know it sounds crazy. Well, why would we do this? Well, because it actually is kind of like a natural exfoliant. Some people have stated that it helps their skin to look brighter and feel smoother. So basically you're just taking a specific dry brush and you're brushing your skin upwards towards your heart. You can start at your feet, you can work your way all up your body, and it definitely feels weird at first and maybe a little tender to your skin, but as you do it, the more you do it, and you're not supposed to be doing it rough. You're not like brushing it hard. You're brushing your hair. No, you're just doing gentle little brushes. And when you're finished, you should feel refreshed. And you definitely want to shop around for some bristles that work for you. There are different bristles that range in stiffness. You can look for a dry brush at like Bed Bath & Beyond, Walmart, wherever you like to shop. You can look for a dry brush and just give it a shot. Give it a whirl. This is super inexpensive and it's a great way to, again, stop, give yourself a little TLC. It also helps to aid with circulation and helps to remove toxins because, again, remember, your skin is your largest organ. So anytime we can help our skin, we're helping our whole body. It helps with moving the lymph around too, and that's really good. And of course, by drinking a lot of water, you're able to flush out the toxins too. So it really goes hand in hand. So get a dry brush, give that a whirl. And then number 4, the last one, if you think dry brushing was crazy, you're going to think that this next one is even crazier. It's pretty cool actually, but it's called forest bathing. Now, you're like, what the heck? What is that? So forest bathing, it just sounds so crazy, but it's essentially getting out in nature, right? Filling your senses with the sights and the sounds of God's creation. It's definitely not like getting out in nature like in your birthday suit. No, it's just getting out in nature, filling yourself with God's creation, getting out there and just really being aware, turning off your cell phone, getting away from a device. It just really helps to lower your blood pressure and help you feel centered. Well, you know how you feel when you go to the beach or the lake, when you spend a day there. You just feel so much calmer. You just feel more relaxed. You can get that same feeling, maybe not quite the same feeling as the beach because the beach is pretty amazing, but you can get a really similar feeling just by being in the woods, just by being in a wooded park. Try to make this a weekly or at least a monthly practice to walk in the woods for like 30 minutes. Find your local park that you love so much and don't take music. Don't bring your phone. Well, bring your phone, but turn it on silent. And you just really want to have this time to be in the beautiful place that God has given us and let Him fill your senses. Let being in His creation bring you peace. Now, if you want to take it a step further, walking barefoot while you're in the forest is really good too because you're getting that skin to ground contact. Just like you feel so much better and you're more centered and you are energized from walking barefoot on the beach, you are going to get that same feeling by walking barefoot in soil, in grass, in the woods, right? Now, granted, you may not want to do that, and that makes so much sense, but go home in your own yard and walk barefoot if you're able to. But it really lowers your blood pressure, it helps with stress, it helps your mental health, it helps depression, anxiety, stress, it helps with inflammation, it just helps your overall stress response, which helps your immune system. There are just so many benefits to it, and guess what? It's completely free. So I tried to provide highest to lowest in terms of cost for these self-care tips. And obviously, number 1, sauna therapy, that is going to be the most expensive. But then you've got another tier. You've got red light therapy you can try. You've got dry brushing, which is like, oh my gosh, I think the brush I paid $6 for. So super cheap. And then you've got forest bathing, which is free, completely free. So I would love to know if you try any of these therapies and what you think. So send me an email, Michelle@Treasured Wellness. I would love to hear from you and just find out what you enjoyed doing, what you were excited about trying, and how are you going to fit this into your schedule so that you can give yourself more care, more TLC on a regular basis, where these modalities are going to naturally boost your energy. They are going to naturally help you feel better. And it's just literally like 5 to 30 minutes of time here. It's not a lot of time, and you are worth it. You are 100% worth spending 30 minutes on yourself every single day. So help yourself, fill up your bucket, and try some of these unique self-care tips. And you will feel more energetic. You will feel more amazing the more you do them and the more you start giving yourself some TLC. Okay, let me pray over you. Father God, I pray for each woman listening. I pray, Lord, that you would just surround her with your love, your peace, and your grace today. Lord, I pray that she would desire to today begin filling her bucket, drip by drip. Lord, I pray that she would desire to start filling her bucket if her bucket is empty. Lord, I pray that she would seek you first and that you would help guide her to the modality that she should try, to the way that she should take care of herself, Lord, because you are our Heavenly Father and we put all of our trust in you. For it's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay, my friends, I hope today's episode blessed you. I pray that it gave you a little different spin on self-care and how it doesn't have to just be bubble baths and mani-pedis. There are so many other options out there for self-care. And again, even if all you can do is take 5 minutes to sit on your back deck or your front porch and breathe, do that every single day. Now, if this episode did bless you, would you please take 30 seconds to share it with somebody else and also leave me a 5-star review on Apple, because that really is the only way that I can find out if you are enjoying the show, finding value in the show, and it really does bless me to read each one. Thank you so much. Also, hey, head on over to my free Facebook community. The link will be in the show notes, and I would love to see you there. Okay, keep showing up consistently for yourself and for God and allow Him to work in you and through you. And remember, you are a beautiful treasure.